Hello and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn, where today we are going to the location that Silence indicated. What left these here? Were you hitting my mount? As if so, rude. Nope, I'm sorry, Fox. Didn't actually mean to run you over. Yeah, we're just going over there. If that pig got got run over, would have been its own fault. I have left the path.
Not quick enough.
What do you mean not quick enough? We're just going. They're not gonna catch us. Unless we stop. Oops. What did I just run over? A rat. You know, I would expect to see some fish somewhere in this body of water. There's one. There's several. What happens if we go fishing with blast bombs? That was, not nearly as exciting as I was hoping for it to be. Still making noises if it's active, but... Don't I need a blue from these jerks? I guess I can take fall damage going into water.
Crash that Cook's focus network, he said. So how are we gonna do that?
Why is this bomb so loud?
I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen.
Alright. Let's just go get away from that bomb. So that we don't risk it exploding on us or just making a lot of annoying noise. Also, didn't I need just a fishbone? I did need just a fishbone. There we go. So this fish skin. Okay, so we did need a blue. Which we didn't get. And we need a rabbit skin for this, but I don't particularly need the weapon satchel to be embiggened. And if you just heard a sound there, it's because my cat was investigating my microphone. Unfortunately, this new microphone, well, not unfortunately, but it's a condenser mic, which is nice. It can hear things more clearly than my old dynamic mic could. And it can also do so while being farther off of my face, which is nice because I don't have to have it basically about, 3-4 centimeters off my mouth for it to hear me very well. But that does mean that it will pick up a few more sounds that the other microphone could not, like things that are going on outside if there's... Or if someone comes into the house and slams the door, it'll definitely pick that up. But, yeah, it can be off my face, which gives me more visual real estate. I don't have a big old mic right next to my face, blocking a pretty decent portion of my view. Like, I could always have it so that it wasn't blocking my view of the screen, but it would always be in the corner of my eye, and it was just unpleasant after enough time. So now I don't have that issue anymore, but the issue...
Handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
Yeah, the issue with having it farther off my face like this is if my cat decides to get curious, she can just put her face all up into it. And if she rubs her face against it...
Take a seat at the campfire and we'll have a little chat.
Oh. Yeah, if she rubs her face up against it, it's gonna make a noise. And also... yeah, it's... pretty much that.
I should rest up.
I was gonna say something else, but I got distracted by Silence talking to us.
It's a long way to come just for a campfire.
Yeah, I get it. Shush.
I wonder where the path through that crevice leads.
Wow, you're just gonna keep talking, huh? Wow, mandatory save? Interesting. Well, I guess we could have
How
gone through
nice of
without
you to
talking.
finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Oh, yeah, so yes, mic further off face, which is good for me. It can still hear me just fine, which is also nice. Can hear other things better, which is not necessarily good. Right, I have a crouch button. And it gives room for my cat to get up on my lap and investigate it.
Patrolling the guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
So, I assume we're allowed to fight these. But, we did just get this. And if we can put some stealth things in it. Kind of disappointing that a purple is only plus 12%. But hey, now we've got 53 stealth, which I don't know how that stat interacts with things. My guess is it makes those little sensor meters fill more slowly. So if I was to stab this guy right here, that chicken would see me, but not anymore. Okay, yeah, it makes those fill way slower. How far am I going? That far. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Chicken. I'm not here. You can't prove anything. I guess it can. a good thing that despite these guys being linked to one another, they are apparently not linked to the eclipse. Like, we can have our little fight here without alerting the people that we are trying to sneak up on.
Grab this now.
There's, like, loud booming noises going on, which makes me worry that there's another Deathbringer nearby. Whoa there. That was almost very bad. Wasn't aware that it could even do that. Oh, it's dead. So if we were to turn this way, then that goes somewhere we don't care about. So why does this path exist? Does this take us to... Well, I can see a resource cache.
Can stop tensing up.
Well, that wasn't as interesting as I was hoping for something this out of the way. There's no fish in the river, are there? Nope, looks like just a rat. Near the river. Whoop, that's... I was thinking, huh, Aloy looks like she's crouched. I should press the uncrouch button. So we killed this thing just to get it out of the way, I suppose. There doesn't seem to be... Oh, wait, there is a path up. Okay. And based on what we just got out of it, yeah, we actually did kill it for no reason. Oh, hello, I didn't ask you to climb it again.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
It doesn't. I don't know, I'm pretty concerned. Okay, so that's just the radar. No one cares about your radar. It's your power cell. So if we want to get rid of your power cell, we need this. Wow, from this far away? Those power cells explode really big. Oh. You spotted me? I like how it went from standing to, oh, I guess I'm dead, actually. Wait, is this grass not allowed to hide me anymore? Yeah, run over there, you dingus. Why is this grass not allowed to hide me, though? Like, it's still grass. How about this grass? Oh, this grass is allowed to hide me. I guess it's because I was staying in the same spot as I was. I dodged the explosion. So, need to not stand in corruption unless we drink one of these. For as long as we've got that icon, we are immune to corruption. Oh. I'm sorry, Goose. You got caught up in my battle.
These aren't cheap.
So this is a dead Deathbringer. A Death Brotter. Still no fish in the river. What's even the point of it being a river then?
I'll tuck that away.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge.
Okay.
The tall lake's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm.
You getting this?
I see a leg.
I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Okay, so avoid them or kill them.
I want to fight for Shadow, not playing.
Well, we know these guys are a bunch of jerks. But does that mean that it's okay to kill them? Of course, I'm only asking this question now after having killed so many of them before.
He left his postie his fill. Needless to say, we taught him the error of his ways.
So he said down in the ravine to the left. So, do we need to go over here, like, at all? Because I certainly can't just go down here. Am I supposed to rappel down first? He said that was our
Here looks
path
turned
out.
Drag marks leading towards that gate. The gate's barred. No getting past that.
You'll have to find another way.
You think?
Probably should have gone for a headshot on the guy that I exploded. Wouldn't have drawn so much attention. Oh no, it's more desert glass.
What's that?
Goodbye, quiet approach.
Wait, When did you get over here, sir? Don't worry, Aloy. Our quiet approach is still active-ish. Amazing how holding a weapon in your hands somehow makes your face more durable against arrows.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
So this is our way out, and clearly they're not letting us rappel yet.
It'll get me out of here, but first I need to crash the network.
Okay. Desert. Glass. I know it's my fault for always pressing the take all button, but like, what am I supposed to do? Also, it just occurred to me that the eclipse symbol is basically an upside down power symbol.
What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see?
Good question. Why did you make recordings across 6 different devices instead of using the same one multiple times? Also, we were told this is a distraction, but I mean...
My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered. Cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault, as their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink.
That's not a smart
With
thing.
me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to Sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded until the buried shadow was brought to light.
But yeah, don't look into the sun without blinking. That's really not good for you. Also, I wonder, since this was described as a distraction, is there going to be anything negative that happens if we listen to all of it?
When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy, and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All All forces must combine. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn. For without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow.
A mural of Meridian and the spire.
Oh, that.
Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying ended the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this, but instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself or another.
Can you stop blasting? I'm trying to listen to things.
When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed, how its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be.
Well then.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian, in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like in a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure, but the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken, the profligates slaughtered, a true king restored to the Mesa throne. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
This armor. There's only one man big enough to wear this. Helis.
I don't know. I bet there's other people just as big.
Shelter. Not exactly fancy.
What did you expect of a fanatic? His only extravagance is his brutality.
So you know.
Just enough to want to stop him.
Okay. And I feel like it would have been easier to use arrows to cut these ropes.
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tallneck?
Can I not open this gate from this side to make it easier to get back?
It would not have been easy to drag a tallneck down his path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is raw. Just get to the module and destroy it.
So, are we gonna see what all the blasting's about?
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Well, that's a potential problem. Keep moving, you say? But it's time to end this episode. We will keep moving, but not right now. Join us next time, when we keep moving. See you then, friends.